Alright, all you amazing and wonderful Digimon masters, welcome back to the channel, IStandAlone Gaming, and today we're going to be playing Digimon World 1, part of our Throwback Thursday series. So in the last episode, we went to the Freeze Land and defeated Ogremon for a third time, and we also picked up Penguinmon, and we also picked up Angemon from this ice sanctuary. We're going to go ahead and use an autopilot, get back to town. There's a lot we have to do today, and hopefully none of it involves getting sick at Freezeland, at least not yet. Alright, so the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and head towards the drill tunnel. First thing, there's something that's going on there. Secondly, we have to make sure that the path is finally completed. Last time we were there, the Digimon was supposed to drill into the Savannah area. So let's head over there, check that out, make sure both those are complete. And then there's something else that we have to do, and we don't have a whole lot of time to do it because our champion over here is getting pretty old. So he should be digivolving soon, and I think we're going to be running into an issue where we're either not going to digivolve or we might have to use an item. There is a way we can use an item and digivolve into an ultimate. It involves Waymon's secret treasure. But we'll see. I think we're going to try to just digivolve. Let's keep it moving. I didn't know we'd have to get the pay to go through. Hey, aren't you? Yes. Do something. How are the Digimon inside? I don't know. I hope they are alright. Okay, here I go. And just like that, you have no idea what's going on, but there's something going on, and we're going to investigate. Go ahead and head in here. Nothing too spectacular yet. Looks the same to me. Then you walk through here, and you get to hear the good old music. So just like that, you run into Ogremon and the boys yet again. Hey guys, if you want to get through here, long time no see. You guys again. That's my line. It was so easy to find you. Ready to lose? Lose? No way. I'll show you what I do when I get serious. Let's settle this once and for all. And they jump you again. No honor amongst thieves, I guess. Oh, and we have no MP or HP. Luckily we have recovery items. Boy, is that not looking too pretty. We're gonna tell him your call, let him just do his thing. And if we get low health, we have a super recovery still. So far, so good. Ogremon knocked out his own partners. We don't have to worry about them. And he's blocking everything. Hopefully we don't waste our special there, and we get it. So let's go ahead and blast this dude in the face. Boom, 1998. And just like that, we whoop Ogremon's ass for the fourth time. And he drops another HP chip, and obviously we're going to use that right away. We could probably save it. We are at a decent amount of HP, but how come I can't win? Question mark. What's wrong? Aren't you going to run? I'm too tired. I became a bandit because I thought the island was done for, so I just did whatever. Did you know the island was in trouble? Yes, then you showed up. I guess it's dumb to start helping you now. I don't think so. Come to the city. No, I can't, possibly. Plus, I don't think anybody would forgive me for what I've done. Oh, just be quiet and come with me. You can be helpful. Everyone has something to offer. Can this island be saved? You're going to save it for us, right? Of course. And goes, I'll be there. And he actually joins the city this time. Agumon says he gives up. Our stats are okay, but I definitely feel like we need to get speed and brains up at least a little bit. So let's go this way. Pretty sure the Digimon is completed with the tunnel, but after he completes the tunnel, he actually does something for you. So let's go double check, have a conversation, and then we'll go to the next part of our video for today. We've been waiting for this. The tunnel is open. We don't have to go through the mountain anymore. Thanks. Thanks, I couldn't have moved the big rock by myself. What should I do now? You should come to the city. You'll find things to do. You'll have lots of energy. I'll gladly accept your offer. And just like that, we have a Digimon in the city now as well. 2 birds, 1 stone. Go ahead and use our autopilot, get back to the city. And now we are going to talk to Waymon. So in the last episode, after we helped Waymon get through his little cave, he joins the city, and you can go and speak with him. And he offers to take you places on his back. So you can go to Factorial Town or Secret Beach Cave. So if you go back to the cave, there's just that item. And if you go to Factorial Town, which is where we're going to be going, you can explore Factorial Town. The door is closed at the savannah, so you can't exactly go there through the savannah at this point. You have to. The only way you can get there is through Waymon right now. Right, so once you're here, these opponents are actually very tough, and since we don't have any of our stats, we're going to try to avoid any kinds of battles. Actually, you know, let's go get some items before we make a fool of ourselves. Let's go grab some items, we'll come back. Alright, so now that we're here, let's go ahead and speak with Digimon. And we now unlocked large recovery. So actually large recovery restores 5,000 health. We have 5,000 health, so we're going to go ahead and get 4 of these. We're going to buy 10 medium recoveries. And we're going to spend the rest of our money on medium MPs. So let's head back to Factorial Town, and I'll show you what we're going to get into. Alright, here we are back at Factorial Town, and all we have to do, we're going to try to avoid battles if we can. And there we go. Made it through the first door. Pretty sure the second area, there's 2 guys, but I think there's only 1 that moves, which is that one. If you can get past him, you're pretty squared away. Now we are in this location, and we want to avoid the Sukamon and head up into the sewer here. There's somebody down here we have to speak with. As you can tell, it looks disgusting down here, like the air is full of rust. Obviously that's not the case, but that's what it kind of looks like, to be honest. What's this? What happened, doggy? This fog stinks. It's weird, kind of nasty. So let's head over here, talk to Numamon. He says he doesn't feel well. You don't feel good. Is this where you live? I feel sick, no energy. You look awful. Hey, it's getting worse. I have to figure out why. Where is this drainage coming from? I'm going to check it out. I'm pretty sure there's nothing up here for now, but there is something there later. So let's run back up. We have to speak with somebody else. Oh god, this is gonna be a tough fight. These guys are no joke. The Platinum Sukamon has a bunch of poopy attacks, literally, and they're usually pretty quick. And the Guardramon usually has a very damaging ability. So we went ahead and used our super recovery. Gonna use this. So as you can see, Platinum Sukamon has almost 5,000 HP. Ridiculous. Guardramon has about 3,000. Most of their attacks do a boatload of damage. And as you can see, we're doing about 300 less damage with our Wind Cutter there. Or, it's not Wind Cutter. Can't remember the name off the top of my head. So it's going to be a super tough fight. It's going to take a while. We're getting them down, but definitely not an easy one. We're probably going to finish off Platinum Sukamon and then save our finisher for the Guardramon here. Oof. Almost done, almost done. Get him. There we go. One down. Just like that, we get the finisher. And we are done with that fight. So yeah, it's definitely a super tough one. I mean, we did only use like 1 or 2 healing items, but even still, like, it's not a fight that you should be doing regularly. 4,000 bits for that though, that's not bad. It's almost 8 recoveries. Not a bad amount of money, not gonna lie. Anyway, we gotta go into this little area, and we speak with a Digimon. Andromon, how did you get into town? You don't have any business here, leave now. So we talk to him. Pretty sure we leave again, and I think we have to go talk to the Sukamon again. Maybe? Or the Numamon, I mean. Oh, you know what it is? We have to talk to the guards. Here we go. You can't get through here. This factory must be draining their waste to sewage. Must find out. Can you move, please? You can't go through here without a permit. I'm in a hurry. Gotta have a permit. That's the way it is. Now we go talk to Andromon. We probably should have came here first, honestly, for certain reasons. So we're gonna talk to him. He basically says that, you know, everything should be working fine, and that the computer is doing all the work, and that the computer is always doing checks and everything else like that, but there's some reason why it's not working. Unfortunately, Greymon has to poop, so we're gonna go ahead and use an autopilot real quick. We'll let him take a poop, and there's a reason why we cannot continue here, and that is because the guards only move at noon or midnight. So we have to come back here at the very top of the clock. You look in the top left, or the very bottom of the clock. So what we're going to do in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and train up Augie a little bit. We need brains and speed. I want to get them both to 400. Our MP's looking pretty bad too, so we might toss a little MP up in there. But we're definitely going to do a little bit of training. Maybe I'll show a montage, or maybe I'll just skip it. Maybe we'll see. I will see you guys in a little bit before we go back to Factorial Town. So I did just save and go, because if for any reason we do end up not being able to digivolve, we can always use an item and turn him into an ultimate. Alright, so if you look down at the clock, we only trained a few times and it's almost noon already. So we're going to go ahead and head back to Factorial Town, and we're going to try to make it over to the location before it hits noon. So let's go ahead and run back over there. Always liked how Factorial Town looked, like especially in the anime. It just looked always cool, like futuristic at that time, you know what I mean? Like at that time it was like one of the coolest things, especially as a kid. Now that I'm older, half of this game is just kind of like, oof, man, game. Alright, so we made it through there pretty fine. As you can see, the clock is about to switch to noon, which is what we need. And you don't have to necessarily be like just walking into that zone when it switches, but you have to be refresh the screen when it hits noon. So we're actually an hour early. It's okay. I'd rather be early than late, that's for sure. Especially in this situation where you can only go at a certain time. So what we're going to do is just feed him, and we're going to go ahead and wait out an hour. You could go ahead and do a battle. There's a Platinum Sukumon right here, and that will take away a half hour. So let's go ahead and do that. And then this fight will take away a half hour, and we should be ready to go. Alrighty, so now that that fight is over, as you can see, look at the clock, it jumped up a half hour. So now I only have to wait 15 minutes. And then you want to, right after the clock moves to noon is when you want to jump over and check out the guards. There's no guard. Just like that, we get to walk into this location, and there's going to be a boatload of Guardiamon. So if you can avoid those battles, definitely better off. So let's go up this way. So there's a way you can avoid this battle, and it's basically just following up this road here. And then there's some treasure chests over here. We got an HP chip again, and an MP chip. Now we're here for the MP chip for sure. Our MP's a little low. And then walk up this way, and there's going to be a Sukumon. No, it's a Numamon up here. There's going to be a Numamon up here, but you can't avoid his battle. So just go ahead and hop into this battle, whoop his booty, and we'll keep it moving. Alright, so now that we made it this far, we defeated the Numamon. There's two things that we have to do. One is the first door right here to the left, and we will definitely be going into there, but the first thing we should do is go up to the north here. Go ahead through this door. There's going to be a Guardiamon. Now you can fight these guys if you really want to. I definitely don't recommend it. You can just walk right by as such, and we get Rain Chip. I'm definitely going to use that. 2 more chests, autopilot, and defense chip. So let's go ahead and use the defense chip. And, oh, I guess we're going to do battle. Luckily, the other Guardiamon ran away, but let's go ahead and do this battle, and I'll see you guys in a second. And that battle is complete. So one thing that's probably pretty self-explanatory, but I'll say it anyway. If you have some sort of robotic Digimon, or you need metal attacks or robotic attacks, this is probably your #1 area to receive those attacks. So go ahead and train to your heart's content if that's what you need. But what we need to do now is go into this room. Now make sure you have healing items and stuff before you walk into this room, because we're about to see somebody. Who is it? Hee hee, I'll crash the bad computer. Hee hee hee. And as you can see, he's causing quite a mess. He's the one. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, I'll destroy everything. All bad things. Oh no, he's crazy. He's an ultimate Digimon, but we have to stop him. Hee hee hee, I'll destroy you all. And Giromon is an ultimate, so he is going to be pretty tough. He has really strong attacks, but we have a decent amount of healing items. I think we should bear a decent chance. So as you can see, 6,000 HP almost. As long as we can keep up the pressure and stop him from doing his attacks, I think we should make out pretty good. So as you can see, that move right there did 500 damage to us. It's a pretty good amount. Luckily, that one move can be stopped pretty quickly. So we're doing pretty good. We got him down to 2,300 already. We're just putting in the work. It's our last MP recovery, unfortunately, though. And like that, we finished him off. Bunch of stats. Giromon dropped defense chip. Ugh, I'm losing power. We're losing electricity. Let's ask Andromon to stop the factory wastewater. Just like that, we have to go back to Andromon. Now, what you could do is take a autopilot back and then go and talk to him that way. Or you can walk back. Now, if you walk back, chances are you're going to run into at least 2 fights. The Guardiamon and the Numamon that's right outside the door here. But we're going to go ahead, head back to Andromon, and I'm going to skip to that part, and we'll speak with him and have him shut the factory down. Alright, so here we are, we're back at Andromon. And hey, I have to apologize. Do that later. You gotta stop the factory machines now. Alright, I will. Factory's function has just stopped. Good, I'll check the sewer. Laters, dude. Just like that, it tells you to go check the sewer. So, there's a little bit of running back and forth, and it can be a little petty sometimes, but it needs to be done. So, run away from this dude. Run away from that dude. Run to the sewer. Now that we're in the sewer, go ahead and run over this way. Good, the sewer's back to normal. You'll be alright now. I solved the problem. Something's wrong. Da. And he decides to attack us. Silly Numamon. And just like that, one-shotted. Alright, get 100 bits. What to do? But he does drop an MP chip. And now an MP chip is definitely something that we need. I'm tired. What happened to you guys? He sounds dumber. Maybe he regained his senses. Are you calling me dumb? How rude. My name is Numamon. You're not dumb. What are you? Excuse me, Numamon. Do you know who saved your life? Huh? Do you want me to save your life? Okay. He doesn't get it at all. Well, no matter. I'll be your savior. Cool. He tells him to go to the city. And we get an MP chip. Let's go ahead and use that bad boy right away. Ooh, are we getting a Digivolution? That we are. Let's see what we get. I have a pretty good idea of what we're getting because of my weight and what my other stats are. And it's a good thing that we are in Factorial Town. And we get Metal Greymon. Tamer level went up, so anytime you get an ultimate, your tamer level typically goes up. It doesn't happen all the time, but most of the time. I want to say like a whopping 90% of the time, your tamer level will go up. Especially in the lower level tamer level, if that makes sense. But with that being said, I think there's one more thing that we could do before we go back and talk to Andromon, and I want to make sure we do it before the end of this episode, so let's go ahead and see if we can find him while we are here. So let's run back inside here. Run down this way. And he is not here, so that's very unfortunate, but that just means he'll be here later. So it's not a huge deal. I don't think there is anything else down here, but there is something we will have to do in this sewer later. But with that being said, in our amazing Digivolution, let's go ahead and end the episode here. We'll learn some attacks in the next episode, talk to Andromon, and finish up Factorial Town. But with that being said, if you really enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more content about this game, or games similar to that, or just like my Throwback Thursday, go ahead and subscribe to my channels. But with that being said, thank you for your time, thank you for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next video. Take care.